Hey gamers! If you like side-scrolling games, then you've come to the right place. In this video, I will show you best side-scrolling games that you should play. I know some of you might disagree with the ranking, but that's okay. All I know, this game is a good game. But before we go into the list, let's hear quick words from our sponsor. Do you know Instant Gaming is a fantastic place to buy games? It's a website where you can buy games at super cheap prices. They offer huge discounts so you can get more games for less money. You can browse and purchase games for various platforms like PC, PS5, Xbox, and even Nintendo Switch. Whether you're into action, adventure, or sports, Instant Gaming has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start searching your favorite games with this link in the description below. And by clicking on my link, you're not only saves you money but also supports this channel. Alright then, let's get back into the list.
Believe it or not, Diane, I've got a plan.
MultiVersus is a unique platform fighter that brings together characters from DC Comics, Looney Tunes, Game of Thrones, and more in exciting PvP battles. This game offers deep gameplay with a unique 2v2 focus that's really satisfying to master. Each character in MultiVersus fits into one of 4 roles: Bruiser, Mage, Assassin, or Tank. The game offers more complex gameplay with special moves and ranged attacks. And not only that, you can tweak your strategies by using different perks, which add effects like armor shattering or increased damage. And the character-specific signature perks can really change how you play, adding another layer of depth and customization. Playing 2v2 matches with a friend can be a blast as you develop strategies and try new plays. Whether in 1v1 or 2v2, the competitive matches are exciting and intense.
It's too great a burden for the humans alone.
Sakuna of Rice and Ruin is a unique game that combines rice farming simulation with 2D action platforming. The game follows Sakuna, a goddess who is banished to an island with some humans. Now, she must cleanse the land of evil and survive by farming and bonding with her new companions. The game has a day-night cycle and changing seasons that affect gameplay. The farming is detailed and affects Sakuna's stats, while the action involves using farming tools to fight enemies in a 2D platforming style. The game is quite challenging. However, balancing farming and fighting can be tough, and progress can be slowed by waiting for crops to grow or enemies to become weaker. But overall, it's a unique and enjoyable game.
Some rice husks right here.
We plant rice. Sakuna grows strong. Yes?
Astlibra Revision is a side-scrolling action RPG takes inspiration from classic titles like YS3 and Odin Sphere, with complex character progression systems and a time travel narrative. The game's story is engaging and thought-provoking, exploring themes of fate, human bonds, and the impact of technology on nature. The gameplay in Astlibra Revision is excellent, with simple combat mechanics that are complemented by a vast array of equipment and spells. The game also features a crafting system, which requires the player to harvest materials from monsters to unlock new equipment. And the boss battles are a highlight of the game, with massive, detailed designs that are impressive to behold. In conclusion, Astlibra Revision is a hidden gem that should not be missed by fans of action RPGs. SANABI is a game that truly shines in its movement mechanics. The grappling gameplay is smooth, satisfying, and makes you feel like a superhero swinging through a city. The controls are tight and responsive, making the experience of navigating through the game's environments a joy. The story is also a standout feature, with an emotional narrative that keeps you invested in the characters and their journey. However, the pacing of the game can be a bit of a drawback, with lengthy story sections that can interrupt the flow of the gameplay. Overall, SANABI is a fantastic action platformer that is definitely worth checking out for fans of the genre. Rain World is a survival platformer game that offers a unique and captivating adventure. You play as a little slug cat, trying to survive and find shelter before the deadly rain comes. The game is tough and often feels impossible, but beating those challenges is incredibly satisfying. Rain World stands out because of its unpredictable and dynamic world. The animals and enemies you face act in surprising ways, keeping the gameplay fresh and exciting. You never know what to expect, which keeps you on your toes. The Downpour expansion adds lots of new features like new slug cats, co-op play, expedition mode, challenges, and more. Some people think Downpour changes the original game's unique feel, but it actually adds more depth and replayability. Pizza Tower is a lightning-fast 2D platformer with a unique art style and a memorable soundtrack. It draws inspiration from Wario Land but stands out as one of the most energetic, fun, and creative platformers in recent times. You play as Peppino Spaghetti, a down-on-his-luck pizza shop owner trying to save his business from a giant pizza in the sky threatening to blow it up with a laser. The game's 2D platforming is as fast as the quickest Sonic games, and its art style channels 90s Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network shows like Ren and Stimpy. It's packed with secrets and challenges, all set to a diverse soundtrack that perfectly matches the theme and mood of each level. The main theme, in particular, ramps up the tension as you race back to the start to avoid an evil pizza face. BlazBlue Entropy Effect is a fast-paced, stylish roguelike that offers a variety of playstyles to keep you entertained for hours. It's a unique take on the BlazBlue franchise, blending 2D fighting elements with roguelike mechanics in a way that feels both fresh and familiar. The game's strength lies in its characters, each with a unique abilities and playstyle. You unlock these characters by collecting analyzers, which you get by earning AP through completing stages or finishing missions. Unlike many roguelikes that focus on different weapons, BlazBlue Entropy Effect emphasizes building up moves and passives for your character. Noita, the chaotic, unpredictable 2D wizardry simulator, has received a surprising and substantial update years after its initial release. This roguelike dungeon crawler, known for its physics-based mayhem and unexpected consequences, continues to push the boundaries of magical madness. The update introduces a wealth of new content, including intriguingly named spells like Giga White Hole and Sparkly Bounce, as well as new enemies, bosses, and even a new biome. Noita has always excelled at creating moments of both frustration and exhilaration, often in quick succession. This update promises to amplify those experiences, offering even more opportunities for spectacular failures and unlikely triumphs. Blasphemous 2 is a fantastic sequel that brings back the unique and grotesque world of Custodia. The game is a traditional Metroidvania that doesn't stray too far from the formula, but it more than makes up for it with its stunning pixel art, haunting soundtrack, and unforgettable boss battles. One of the standout features of Blasphemous 2 is its new arsenal of weapons, each with its own unique abilities and playstyles. The platforming sections have also been improved, providing a nice change of pace from the hack-and-slash combat. Moreover, the game's difficulty is still challenging, but not as punishing as some other Metroidvanias, making it accessible to newcomers while still providing a satisfying experience for veterans of the genre. Geometry Dash Online is an addictive and fast-paced game that combines rhythm and platforming in a way that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. With its simple controls and challenging levels, this game will put your reflexes and timing to the test as you navigate through a variety of obstacles and hazards. Each level is uniquely designed with eye-catching backgrounds, bright colors, and special effects that sync with the game's soundtrack. This creates an immersive audiovisual experience that's sure to captivate your senses. Plus, With the ability to create and share custom levels, you'll never run out of new challenges to conquer. So if you're looking for a fun and addictive game that will challenge your skills and keep you entertained for hours, give Geometry Dash Online a try. You won't be disappointed. Skul the Hero is like if Dead Cells and fast 2D platforming had a baby. You can swap your skull to change how you play, making it versatile. The game is challenging, but fair, with each failed attempt providing opportunities to learn and grow stronger. The randomized nature of the game keeps things interesting, and the permanent upgrades and perks you earn along the way make each run feel rewarding. With over 30 skulls to choose from, each with its own unique abilities and playstyle, Skul offers endless possibilities for experimentation and replayability. Celeste is a pixel art 2D platformer that surprises with its incredible platforming and emotionally genuine story. You play as Madeline, who faces her inner struggles while climbing Celeste Mountain. The game shows her battles with anxiety and depression through a character called Part of Me. The game's challenging platforming matches its themes, making each success feel important. Even though it's hard, Celeste is fair, with many checkpoints and quick restarts to keep players from getting too frustrated. Celeste also has great art and music that change with Madeline's emotions. There are extra levels and things to collect, giving players more to do after finishing the main story. Brawlhalla is a fast-paced, chaotic brawler that's sure to keep you on the edge of your seat. It's a bit like that famous Smash game, but with its own unique twist. You'll find plenty of interesting characters, weapons, and environments, plus countless ways to meet your end in both hilarious and brutal fashion. One of the highlights is Brawlhalla Fest, which features 2 special timed event missions with unique rewards. During the event, players get access to all 62 legends in the free rotation, making it easier to tackle those missions. The roster of warriors is diverse and exciting, featuring a space alien, a samurai, a Viking, a pirate, a cowboy, and many more. You can play with friends locally or online and customize your characters with a variety of colorful outfits. Hollow Knight is a solid Metroidvania game that feels very familiar if you've played others in the genre. I enjoy Metroidvania games a lot. There's something satisfying about exploring intricate caves, finding new abilities, and slowly becoming stronger to face tougher challenges. Hollow Knight does all of this well, but it also has some frustrating elements that other games have handled better. In Hollow Knight, you play as a small bug-like creature exploring an underground world. You start with a simple jump and melee attack, but as you progress, you unlock new skills and can buy upgrades from merchants. This lets you reach new areas and face new challenges, a classic Metroidvania setup. The movement is smooth, the combat is engaging, and the artwork is lovely. You gotta be played this one since this game is one of the best Metroidvania ever made. If you're tired of dungeon crawling games, Dead Cells will change your mind. This action platformer blends elements from Spelunky and Metroidvania to create a unique experience. You play as a parasitic creature that reanimates dead bodies, fighting through an island full of undead enemies. With permadeath, random rewards, and procedurally generated stages, every run is a fresh challenge. What keeps Dead Cells exciting is its progression system and the balance between risk and reward. Each run feels unique thanks to the diverse weapons and gear, each with its own quirks. You'll need to choose the right combination of weapons and items to match the challenges of each stage. Some stages require careful dodging, while others demand quick reflexes. The variety of enemies keeps you on your toes, making every encounter feel fresh. And that's it for today. What do you think about this list? I know there are plenty of amazing side-scrolling games out there that I haven't mentioned yet. So I'd love to hear from you. What are your favorite side-scrolling games that deserve a spot here? Don't forget to like this video, and make sure you subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss another great list. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.